Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with another episode of A Hat in Time. Last time, we finished up Chapter 2, and this time we are headed into the fourth and final chapter of the base game, excepting the big finale chapter, but that only has one level in it, so this is effectively the final full chapter of the base game. First, I'm going to look at this. The emergency button, perfectly designed for moments when you need a button to push, but can't find one anywhere else. Glad it has a function. Anyway, I sure hope this is the right place. Yes, here we are, Chapter 4, Alpine Skyline. Well, we've only got one option, so let's head on into it. There we go, it finally decided to load. I shouldn't be pissy about it. I'm asking a lot of my computer right now. I've got a fairly hefty code running in the background right now. I'm doing some independent research this semester, and I've got some code for that research running at the moment, and it takes a really long time because it's working with a lot of data. Guess that's why they call it big data analysis. Anyway, here we are. We've got some atmosphere going on. You know, based on what the portrait for this level looked like, not the portrait, but the level select screen for this chapter, based on what that looked like, and now the atmosphere we've got going on with all this music and the shaking and climbing up this strange ruined tower, seems like we might be up for another spooky chapter. Whoop! That actually kind of spooked me. Alright, I need to remember to watch out for that, like, drool coming down so I know where the spiders are. Here we are at the top of this tower. We can come over here and hit this thing around some. Oh no. Lightning. Alright, we're gonna go do the two on the edges first, because that's the way we do it. And then we'll get this one. And we have a path forward now, so let's go. This is very spooky. What could be at the end of this rope? And here we are. This is what this chapter actually properly looks like. Not nearly as spooky as the opening bits would have us believe. There we go. Actually got the yarn that time. We got the time stop yarn. We'll be collecting more of that as this area goes on. And here's our first resident of Alpine Skyline. Let's talk to him.
The purple flowers, seems weird about them to me.
I have not seen those purple flowers yet, but I assume we will soon. I do know that we will soon. Oh, here's someone.
I don't know much about the goats up here, but we try to give them a wide berth. If you get in their way, they tend to be a bit pushy.
So, I am going to be honest with you guys. And this feels really weird. This feels really weird coming off of Deadbird Studio, which I'm sure I've made well clear by now is my favorite chapter in the game. Alpine Skyline is honestly my least favorite chapter in the game. It doesn't really have any, the gimmick of this chapter is that you can there's sort of 4 main levels, I guess you could say, that you need to do. Oh no, the birds of the birdhouse steal shiny things. There's 4 levels, so to speak, that are all accessible from this main hub, and you can choose what order you do them. And once you do all 4 of them, you will unlock the finale of the chapter. I mean, after we went through, you know, like Mafia Town and like the stealth segments of Deadbird Studio, and I already went that way. The stealth segments of Deadbird Studio and like the contracts of Subcon Forest. This just feels like a really underwhelming chapter gimmick. This is like, I don't know. Add that to the fact that there aren't really... Okay, we need to find and blow some of these horns. Alright. We needed to find and blow this horn in particular. Alright, cleared Goat Village. So there you see the ropes heading off to the other segments that we need to do. Let's see if I can remember all of them. There's the lava cake. There's, this is the birdhouse. Over there is, what is that? I don't remember. I'll get to an area where I can get a better look at it. That's the Twilight Bell. So there's the birdhouse, the lava cake, the Twilight Bell, and the windmill? Is there something?
The old windmill is this way.
Yeah, the old windmill. I think we're gonna... I haven't actually decided what order we're going to tackle these in. But, like, as I was saying, the other areas... or all 4 of the areas in this chapter are basically just, you know, pretty basic platforming challenges. I think we're going to go ahead and take care of the birdhouse first. All 4 of the, like, sub-areas in this,
The birdhouse is this way.
all 4 of the sub-areas in this chapter are just pretty much basic platforming challenges. There's nothing really particularly unique about them. I mean, like, visually they're distinctive from each other, but they kind of just feel like platforming challenges that I would expect out of, for example, like a Mario game. And I mean, otherwise this game has not felt like just a generic platformer. I mean, Deadbird Studio is not something you would see in a generic platformer. The Subcon Forest is not something you would see in a generic platformer. I think you'll see that
There's a horn at the top.
the DLC chapters are very much not something you would see in a generic platformer, but this just kind of feels really generic compared to most of the rest of the game, and accentuating that is the fact that there aren't really any super memorable characters that we meet this chapter. I mean, we had like the entire Mafia in Mafia Town. We had the director and DJ Grooves in Deadbird Studio. We had the Snatcher in the Subcon Forest. There's in the two DLC chapters that we haven't seen yet. You've got like memorable leading characters for both of those, but this one, I mean, you've already pretty much seen everything that this chapter has to offer in terms of characters. There's just those hooded figures and the goats, and that's pretty much all the unique character we get in this chapter. Also, this is like a very minor spoiler, I guess. It's not really that much of a spoiler. Am I going the right way? Oh, yes, I am. Okay. This chapter doesn't really have a boss fight. And this chapter and the first DLC chapter that was released, which will actually be the second DLC chapter I will be doing, because the first DLC chapter requires fewer timepieces to unlock. Not quite sure why that decision was made, but anyway, this chapter and the Arctic Cruise DLC are the only chapters that why can I not climb this ladder? Are the only chapters that don't have boss fights in them, which just seems really bizarre to me. Like, did they just not have any ideas for a boss fight? I mean, there's something vaguely resembling a boss fight in this one, but it's really not a boss fight. I don't know. I'm going to stop complaining now. I mean, as much as I've gone on and on about why I don't like this chapter, like I said, it feels like something you would just find in most other platformers, which is not necessarily always a bad thing. I think that more than anything, that just accentuates how unique and creative the rest of this game has been. So I can't really fault them too much for having a bit of a stinker chapter. I mean, it's bound to happen in just about any game, honestly. Show me a game that doesn't have a segment that's very widely disliked, and I will show you a liar by showing you a mirror, which I think is already implied when I say I'll show you a liar, but that's fine. Everything's fine. I should really stop switching away from the witch's hat. I should also not fall to my death. That would, you know, be a helpful thing to not do.
You're nearly at the birdhouse.
Oh boy, I'm nearly at the birdhouse. Alright, so we're probably going to, these platforming challenges can be a little bit on the lengthy end, so we're probably just going to tackle, one per episode. This one might be a bit on the lengthy side, because I also did, like, the intro hub area. I just ran around there for a little while before I started working on heading to the birdhouse. Also, I believe the lava cake is pretty on the short side, so we'll have an episode with that in it, and that'll be a short episode, and it'll balance everything out. Come to think of it, I probably actually should have done the lava cake first, since I also did the hub area, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We're at the birdhouse now. It's a bit late to just turn around and go somewhere else, so... another thing is that...
There's
Hold
a
on.
lot of really big structures up on these peaks.
Sure are.
Wonder who built them. Birds don't build birdhouses, right?
Haha. Get ready to never have that question answered. Anyway, another slight problem I have with this chapter is that it presents it. Okay, so here's a new enemy. It's a little bomb egg. It will walk towards us and blow up. And I believe, oh right, there's secret stuff over here. So the level kind of presents itself like it's going to be this big interconnected thing. Let me see how close I am to making the time stop hat. I need 32 and I have 14. Wow. I'm not even close. So it presents itself as if it's going to be this big interconnected level, but it's really just 4 different levels linked together by a hub area. Alright, so let's not get blown up, because I don't feel like getting blown up today. Something's about to try to blow me up. Yep, okay. I remembered there was something in this birdhouse, but I didn't remember where. Also, I have a bit of a personal vendetta against the Twilight Bell area in particular. But I will get to that once we see the Twilight Bell, because it will not make a ton of sense if you have not seen the Twilight Bell. Anyway, I did say I was going to try to stop complaining, but I don't really have many ideas of what else to talk about at this point. Honestly, I don't like the stupid exploding eggs. There's another problem I have with this level. All of the freaking exploding eggs everywhere. Frick! And the freaking bonk birds. That's what I'm calling them now. Bonk birds. They're like, bullies in Mario games. Have there been bullies in 3D Mario other than Super Mario 64? I don't remember any off the top of my head. I know there was one. The big bully was a boss fight in Mario Kart DS. That is the only example I can think of a bully appearing in the Mario series outside of Super Mario 64. Please stop. No, mate, please stop. There we go. Oh, I understand. This stupid bird was punting it. Dang it, bird, with your cool glasses and your cool... I forget what I was saying. Cool glasses and your cool hair. I almost said cool hat. It was wearing hair. Might have been a wig. But wigs aren't hats. They're different things. So. Alright, well, looking at it now, I guess this episode isn't going to be too excessively long. Except I do see a secret area that I missed. Frick! No! Egg! 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 Egg. So let's see how difficult it would be to get over to that secret area, since I have time. Also, I clearly have not gone over here before. What's going on? More secrets if I don't fall down and die. Oops. Okay, step 1, don't fall down and die. Step 2, get the secrets. Now I have to remember where the secrets were. Right, I think I jumped down from here onto a platform. Right, yes, this one here. And then... No, this is where I just was. Alright then, myself. Oh, right, I came over here and tried to go somewhere. Where did I try to go? I know I saw another secret area somewhere. Here's another secret. Secrets everywhere. Oh, frick! There's a dude trying to hit me. I should really just keep the brewing hat on. Because clearly I need it a lot. I think this might just be an alternate path to that secret that I was seeing before. Probably. So here's a relic. What happens if I just drop down here? Oh, we're back here. Okay. Cool, cool. Aw, it's two of the crows. They're just chilling out and being in love and stuff. I'm happy for them. Crows deserve happiness too. Oops! I died again. I didn't die, I just fell down. Okay, enough faffing about. I'm just gonna finish the level. I might finish the level if I can I just run up this wall, please? Like I'm supposed to. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. This is one big honkin' bird. It's also a bouncy bird, apparently. No, she doesn't want to wake the sleepy bird. I love that little just tap in time with the music. That's really cute. Oh no! What's happening? That's a bad! Alright, well, now that we've finished that up, next time on A Hat in Time, we are going to head to one of the other areas, probably the lava cake. I will see you then.